Hey everyone, how you doing? Strike City _ DMV right here, ready to do another unboxing for the 2016 fishing season. Today I received all of my stuff from Tackle Warehouse. Actually, I received 95% of it. I got one more box that's coming tomorrow. Forgot one item that I have to have. Let's get right into it. Got a lot of stuff that came from Tackle Warehouse today. I'm excited, ready to get into it and get going. I'm in Maryland, and we've had snow yesterday, about 7 inches. Now it rained, freezing rain actually last night, and today it's cleared up considerably. I almost went fishing. It was 50 degrees, but I wanted to wait until I got all of my orders today before I went fishing. I didn't want to have everything just sitting outside at my doorstep. I wanted to have it inside my house safe and secure. But this Saturday is supposed to be 63 degrees in Maryland and sunny, and I will be out in the water somewhere. I can't take it. Cabin fever. But let's get right into it. Tackle Warehouse order. First thing is this big 9-10 foot solid as a rock rod shipping container. I really like how they did that. Let's get right into it. This thing is huge. Oh. Okay. Anybody that knows me, sorry about that, jumped out the picture, but anybody that knows me know I love Lew's fishing gear. Dropping stuff here. So, off the bat, what do I get? A Lew's TP1 speed stick. And I got the 7-foot medium heavy all-purpose rod. Something I've been wanting for this fishing year, and I can't wait to use it in open water this year. Lew's TP1 speed stick. Actually, set that over here. All right. Sorry for bouncing in and out the picture. That thing is pretty big. Let's get into the first box. Alright, first things first. Line. You gotta have great line. I believe in Sunline. Some of the best line that you can possibly get out here on the market. I like Super FC Sniper. 14 pound is my preferred choice. And I also got it in the Sniper in 8 pound for my finesse rigs, shaky heads, stuff like that. So 2 good lines that I think is going to be key this year. Had to upgrade my line. Got a couple New Tech jigs. New Tech jigs are the jigs that have the they're known for the weed guard system. And I got it in the green pumpkin and in the looks like green pumpkin with red flakes in the skirt. And if you can see here, New Tech has the dual weed guard system so that you prevent hang-ups. Actually, I haven't heard of anybody getting hung up. I'm sure it has happened, but it's very rare from what I hear. So interested in getting these going, and these are in the 3/8 ounce. Got one in the 3/8 ounce. And the looks kind of like a perch color now that I'm looking at it. Green pump. Oh no, take that back. This is brown. Look like it's brown with brown with a little bit of the red flakes in the skirt. I don't know if you can see it. Nice sharp hook. So yeah. Definitely heard a lot of good things about these New Tech jigs. I've never fished with the New Tech jig, and seen a lot of people comment about it on various sites Seen people talking about it in BASS magazine, or I've read it rather. I've seen it on Bassmaster, on some of the series they play on TV. So real excited to try these new tech jigs. So if you don't have any, get you some of these new tech jigs. Good stuff. Also, I have the Strike King 3/8 ounce tour grade swim jig. So, and then I got it in the sexy shad color. I think everybody knows what the sexy shad color is, but I'll break it out so you can see it. Swim jig, sexy shad color. Gotcha. Alright. Put that back in here. Add to my jig arsenal. One thing I got that is crucial to my shaky head success. I really like these owner 2-aught shaky head hooks. I really like these owner 2-aught shaky head hooks. They are awesome hooks. They really make the bait stand up. I've looked at it in various videos and stuff and how they look underwater. So I'm excited about these. I got a few packs of these. I got them in the 3/16 ounce, which is what you want generally. The 3/16 ounce. What's so special about the 3/16 ounce? It gives it a slower fall. So when you're casting out and you got that shaky head, that long tail action or that short tail action or the quiver, it's gonna fall really slow, and it's gonna give that shaky head or the bait on the back of the shaky head an opportunity to quiver all the way down slower. So I got 2 of them with the 2-aught hooks in the again in the 3/16 size, and I got one in the 1/8 size. So crucial to shaky head fishing. Also, I got everybody know about tungsten. I got some tungsten weights, green pumpkin color. Most people that fish with me know I'm real basic in my color scheme. I try to stick towards natural colors, green pumpkin, shad colors, whites. Well, whites for shad colors, browns, blue and black with my jigs. A lot of jigs have blue and black, but my chatterbait blade baits or just a regular standard jig with no blade. Black and blue, brown, and a lot of white in the springtime, and the sexy shad color. Pretty basic. I got these Strike King Super Finesse worms to go with my shaky heads. Let me explain these to you, because a lot of people, I think these are some of the most overlooked baits on the market with all the other baits. Everybody fishes with the Strike King KVD Perfect Plastics. I've used some of those and they're okay, but in my mind, these are better. These right here are way better. Right now, of course, I got them in the green pumpkin color, classic color. They're salt impregnated. Can't really smell it, but one thing I like about these in the green pumpkin color for my shaky heads, and this is, what inch is this? This is the 7-inch finesse worm. You see this? This is the Elastec technology. A lot of people don't even know that Strike King has the Elastec technology. You're not gonna break off a lot of these. You're gonna catch about 20 fish on this before you want to use another one. So the KVD Perfect Plastics is good, but they break fairly easily after about a couple fish. But this right here, most people that fish with Z-Man, they're known for the Elastec technology, but Strike King has it as well, and a lot of people don't know about it. But these equal fish. I'm telling you, get you some owner ball head finesse, ultra finesse ball head type hooks. This is a 2/0 hook on a 3/16 or a 1/8 ounce jig head with some of these Strike King super finesse shaky head worms. It's a wrap. You're gonna catch them. You're gonna catch them. Period. Period. You're gonna catch them. So, and I got them in the green pumpkin color. Green pumpkin. And also I got them in the green pumpkin and black flake. So regular green pumpkin and green pumpkin and black flake. Oh, also I got them in the dirt. The dirt color. The first color, I'm sorry, was the dirt. They're like a brownish, greenish color. And this is also, now I have the green pumpkin. Green pumpkin. Something else I grabbed was the man's jelly worm. Man's jelly worm. This is a huge, huge worm. It is a 12-inch worm. Smells pretty good, actually. I've heard good things about these. Big bass. It's a big bass bait. I've never fished with a worm longer than 8 inches. But looking forward to throwing these. Looking forward to throwing these. Definitely can't wait to try these out. Long worm. I've heard a lot about the jelly worm, so I've never tried it. So I'm interested in trying these out. Bigger the bait, bigger the bass is what I hear. So I'll have to let everyone know how that works out once I try them out. Hopefully I catch some big bass on it. All right, and what else is in here? More tungsten weights, 3/16. This time this is in the June bug color 4-pack. Out here where I'm at, the Potomac, Upper Bay, but mainly the Potomac, June bug is a outstanding color to have. You want to have something in June bug. And also I forgot to mention I have a 3rd pack of the Strike King Super Finesse worms in the June bug color as well. Of course, Tackle Warehouse sent me a t-shirt for my order. Let's see what else is in this box. Let's see what we got. Oh, I bought a pack of net baits, pack a chunk. What I did was I bought some of these in white. So if I can find my Strike King jig over here. I bought this mainly for my swim jig and some of my other springtime baits that I want to use in white. So basically, somebody like me will just go ahead and probably need to trim this skirt up just a tad. But I just run this on the back of my trailer. I mean, run this as a trailer on the back of my jig. And boom, there you have it. There you have it. It's my swim jig. Or I may put a paddle tail on the back of it. Probably end up putting a paddle tail on it. Most likely. I like a lot of paddle tails. I have a nice paddle tail made by Netbait as well. Just a regular pearl shad color. So in this box, I also have a couple pairs of rod socks. One in yellow, Lose yellow. I'm sorry, one in Lose black and the other one in Lose yellow. So a couple pair of rod socks to protect your investment. These speed sticks are not cheap, so you definitely want to get some protection for your investment. Also, let me grab a couple more items that I got from the Spring Classic at Bass Pro. So 1 second, let me grab this for you. So I like to kind of keep things organized, especially in the event, you know, I'm on a tournament. I like to try to keep things organized as best as possible so I can get to it fast. Couple things I just recently purchased. Haven't fished it. Can't wait. And the first thing is the Yumbrella rig. The Yumbrella rig. I've been seeing a lot of good things about this. And I got the Flash Mob Jr. Yumbrella rig. I got this one. Actually, I didn't get this from Tackle Warehouse. I got this one off of Amazon. And Flash Mob Jr. was about $13 and some change. And the Yumbrella accessory kit was about $10. So, something really good that I've been wanting to pick up. Hopefully have a lot of success in it this year. A couple things I bought from the Spring Classic. Blade baits, chatter baits, and the Rage Tail. Strike King makes a Rage Tail. I don't know if you can see it. Strike King makes a Rage Tail, their version of the chatter bait. And let me show you the difference between their baits versus a Z-Man bait. So with the Z-Man bait, you can see the weight, the jig head is connected to the blade. What Strike King has done, they have the jig head separate from the actual body or skirt and hook of the bait. So it's going along, it's doing its thing. It's supposed to, the weight is supposed to be designed to hit, cover, and ricochet or flutter off, instead of with the chatterbait, it's more prone to be hung up, from what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing a lot of good things about that as well. I'm always about not getting hung up, because I spend a lot of money on my lures, and I like to try to preserve them at all costs. So anything that can prevent a hang up, I'm all for it. So I got a few of the Rage blades, with the one in the skirted version, and this is in a pearl shad color. And of course, me being basic with my color schemes that catch fish, I just stick to what catches fish. And I got the naked Rage blade that they make, Strike King makes, and I got this in the green pumpkin. And this is just a swimming shad on the back of a clear blade. So it looks like you feel the fish are going to feel the vibration with that lateral line, and they're going to see the action of this fish is kicking. So you got two Rage blades. They got one that's more skirted, more traditional skirted, in a white pearl that you would see with most chatterbaits. Then you got the one with the without the skirt, that's naked. It's called a naked Rage blade. So let me just get this back in my color scheme, and I got about 2 or 3 in each color, naked and skirted. Where did I get that one from? Right here. Picked up a couple of these. Z-Man makes a naked one as well. It's not called naked. It's called the Z-Man Diesel Chatterbait. And this is in a red shad color. So with the gold blade. So this is Chatterbait's version of the naked version of the naked Rage blade. So I got that one, and if I can get it back in there. And of course I bought a couple of traditional chatterbaits. Green pumpkin. Went ahead and added just a regular Bass Pro Shop speed, speed shad and green pumpkin. Also added that to the back of the trailer. Added that to the back of the chatterbait as a trailer. So this is, I'm sure this is going to catch plenty fish this year. One thing that I've been kind of doing as of last year, I don't know if you can tell, but and I still have another chatterbait, but this one has a curly tail grub on it, green pumpkin. I started coloring my blades black. I don't know if you can see that. Color the blades black. Just gives it a more natural presentation. It's supposed to imitate a shad. Most shad don't have a big blade on the top of their head. As a matter of fact, I don't know any shad that have a big silver blade on the top of their head. So it just kind of makes it blends in more, gives it a more realistic presentation. And I'm excited about that. So that's that. Most of the stuff that I bought from Bass Pro, came as far as hard baits. They didn't really have a bunch of good sales, but the main things I bought from Bass Pro were red eye shads, springtime, this red craw color, it's dynamite, red craw. And if I can get some of these out, got so many in here. I have to stick to myself. This orange craw was a big one for me last year, a huge one. If you look at my Instagram, StrikeCity_DMV, that 8.3 pounder I caught came off of this very same color. 8.3 came off of this orange belly craw color, dynamite. Something new that I saw once I was in Bass Pro Shops was the Strike King Red Eye Shad Tungsten 2-tap. And what this is this is a little bit more expensive a Red Eye Shad. The traditional Red Eye Shads are like $6.45 or something like that, but they're on sale at Bass Pro for like I want to say $5.89. But the 2-tap, inside the body of this bait, there's 2 tungsten weights, and it gives it a I don't know if you can hear it. You got a kind of a 2-knocking sound. The sound is different. The sound is really different compared to the regular Red Eye Shad. I'll hook myself. You can hear many beads in this one. You hear many beads here, as opposed to the 2-knock that we just heard. And I'll get them close. So 2-knock on the left, the traditional Red Eye Shad on the right. You hear the difference? So that's the difference. The tungsten two knockers, they're a little bit more expensive. They're about $8.40, $8.45. But I did want to get it and try it out. I'm a fan of the Red Eye Shads, so couldn't wait to try it out. Just traditional stuff that I bought. I kind of stocked up on some stuff that I fish all the time. Picked up a couple more Super Spook Juniors in the bone color and the shad color. I fished a couple of these last year. Great success. You know, can't say enough about these. Classic fish catchers, top water, spring season. Actually, I'm gonna try. Hopefully, I'm hoping to try some of these out soon. A couple Rapalas, DT series. If I can get this one unhooked. Actually, the one that underneath it is a Strike King. But DT10. Picked that up. Classic. I think this was $4.65. I don't know why it was so cheap, but got that one. And this was a another one. This one was like $6 and some change. DT series. This is a DT6 right here, so this goes to 6 feet. and this is a DT10, meaning that it goes to the depth range is 10 feet. So those are a couple more baits that I picked up from Tackle Warehouse, along with a bunch of I didn't go through all the chatterbaits. I bought like 12 chatterbaits. That is in conjunction with the Rage Blades. So that's pretty much it. Got a couple more boxes coming, a couple more rod and reel combos coming this week from Ardent. Look to get that on Thursday. I got a lure that's coming from Tackle Warehouse that I didn't get in this. Another hard bait top order. It's the Pompadour Junior, made by Jackal. So can't wait to get it. Top order bait. A lot of people call it a baby Michael Phelps. It looks like a little baby bird. It has the 2 wings on it and a propeller on the back, and it looks kind of like it's swinging. So if you YouTube Jackal Pompadour Junior, I got it in the bone color. For those of you that don't know the bone color is just this. It's just basically a pearl. It's the same color as this spook right here. Some bone color. Pearl or bone is basically almost the same thing. So cannot wait to get that in. That's a pretty expensive bait. Those run you about $20 a piece. I just realized the reason why I came separately. I ordered it and didn't realize that. Well, after I completed this order on Tackle Warehouse, I didn't realize that I forgot it. So that's something I said I wanted to get last year, didn't get a chance to get. So I got an opportunity to get it, so I got it. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get things rigged up. I plan to hit Lake Anna. Or some other local lakes in Upper Marlboro or Columbia this weekend. It's supposed to be 63 degrees. I can't take any more snow. Those you don't know, Lake Anna is a top-notch fishery right outside of Kings Dominion area and right outside of Richmond. That's probably about an hour and 15 minutes from here with no traffic. So I plan on making that trip. So stay tuned. I dig on Lake Anna coming soon. Have a good one. Tight lines.